Hey guys, and today we are changing strings. Okay, so changing strings is a procedure you should do every 3 months, I guess so. Or when they start falling out of tune very often, they get really gunky and just don't sound as good. I personally like to use Ernie Ball's Super Slinkies. Here, this is what I use. Ernie Ball Super Slinkies, 9 to 42 on the gauges of the strings. So what you will need to perform the whole procedure is, of course, your guitar with nasty strings, a string clipper, which I don't have, so you could just use an old pair of pliers, and you're gonna use this bit right here to cut off your strings. And also, and of course the strings. You're gonna want a little cloth or something so you can really get into the spaces here and like there, which are super dusty. If you can look at mine, it just looks horrible. And you want to clean those up too. So let's get to the changing part. I don't have the special like the tuning pegs on here, which are really easily like so you can put the string through and kind of clip it down without any motion. But you have those, like your string changing routine will be much better. And if you have a tremolo, your string routine will be much harder. I'm just using it for a regular guitar. So for the first step, I'm gonna go ahead and loosen all the pegs. So it just see. And we want to do with all of them. Just really make sure they're not tight anymore, because if they are too tight, this will go right into your face and it'll be painful and not pleasant whatsoever. Now that I have loosened all my strings and they sound like this. We're gonna go and start cutting them. I like to cut them somewhere here in the middle. And let's start it now. Our pliers. And we're just gonna start and go on. Yay! Okay, so now we've got all the strings, and I'm gonna accurately take the ones in here. And you wanna, if you're changing the strings for the first time on your guitar, you really want to look the way they go in and the way they go out, because that's the way you're gonna feed them through back again. Here, my strings, they just kind of here feed through the back. So if you can see, they will just, oh my god, this is a bit difficult to film this, but yeah, here I've got them all, and I'm just pulling them through the back here. And I like to kind of put them in this little knot so they just don't go flying around my apartment or whatever. Okay, so the next part you want to do is get rid of those babies right here. You're gonna do them like the way what I do. I just kind of let me show you the headstock. Okay, so the way I do it is I just kind of go around like this and just take them out. Around like this and untie everyone. Now it's time to wipe up your guitar and make it nice and clean. I'm so thirsty, so let me have a gulp of this beautiful tea with honey. So good. Okay, let's get back to it. What I like using to clean my guitar is just like a piece of cloth for the body and some excuse me, I forgot what the name of this. This is a vatный палочки in Russian, but I did forget the name of it in English, but I'm gonna translate it below because dumb time. And we're just gonna nicely give love to it and nicely just take off all the dust and all the places that you couldn't really get your hands to when you had the strings on there. Next, you want to do the same on the headstock, because the headstock is super dusty as well. I'm just gonna look at my frets. Just kind of also go with the washcloth, not a washcloth, just regular cloth, kind of, and clean up the frets. So thankfully this time they're not like gunky at all, because sometimes I have like literal gunk on the fret and it's very not pleasant. But right now it's all really nice. String ASMR. I got some pain in my chest. Okay, I've played for 2 years and I've only used the strings and I really enjoy them. Like, for me, because I get often some wrist problems or stuff like this. They're great. They're really nice to bend, but still they can produce some brutal sounds. Each string comes in like little packets, and this goes for the lowest E string, the 42, and this one goes to the highest E string, the 9. I remember I had to give somebody money, and like this is the envelope that I used to give them money and write a birthday wish on the other side. It's pretty pathetic. You can feed one string through at a time, or you can feed all of them through, which I'm gonna do right now. This is put for this hole, and then right here it comes through. Okay, so now we've got all of our strings right here. How I like to wrap my strings is to basically, okay, let's take our lowest E string, the 42. You want to make sure that all the tuning pegs are basically like the holes are looking at you, so you can easily proceed to place all the strings inside. So here's our first string, and you want to nicely pull this through completely. You want to leave some room for slack. What to do is to basically take the distance of one tuning peg and take it back. Here we have the slack, so we would like to go ahead and the slack to like here, to put it on like this on the tuning peg to the inside of the headstock. Here we go, like this. And then the other part of the string, you just want to put it up so it is out of your way. And then you just want to go ahead and tighten the string. If you want, you can like clip those shorter or leave them just like that. I'm gonna figure out what I want to do with their length. At the end, I usually like to keep a bit of length to them to make my guitar looking a bit more chaotic. Now you want to repeat this whole procedure with all of the other strings. We've pulled the string through the tuning peg. Now we take the amount of slack with the distance of the tuning peg in front of it, and we push it back. Now we take that slack and we kind of do this turning motion, and we turn it on the peg like this towards the bottom of the headstock, and then we pull this so it gets out of the way, and then we just tighten the peg. Ooh. Okay, so we finally changed the strings on my guitar, but it does not sound good. Now let's tune it up. Now let's plug in and play those new strings because they sound awesome. Yeah, so the strings sound absolutely phenomenal. I'm so happy I changed them, and I really hope this helped you if you were hesitant about how to change your own guitar strings. I hope this helped you, and I hope you enjoyed my little improv. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment below anything you want down my videos. And I'll see you next time. Bye!